What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Dad Talks. Today we are going to be taking a first look review on the M5 Hybrid Transparent Screen Smartwatch. This smartwatch is a little bit special because of what I just mentioned. It is hybrid. It's got a transparent screen. What that means is it's got an analog face, but you can also look through some basic smartwatch functions on this watch like is shown here. Now before we begin today, if you guys have not yet already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I'll be coming out with regularly new videos on the latest gadgets, electronics, and smartwatches. And if you guys do want to purchase this watch after this video, you guys can use my eBay affiliate link which will take you to eBay and trusted sellers, and you can purchase this watch and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. This watch costs anywhere from $50 to $65 depending on the website and seller that you choose to get it from. So if you can't find a deal on eBay, which I doubt, you guys can look for it on other websites. Now let's begin. This smartwatch comes with a pretty big silicone band, as you can see, but it's really standard. It's got a nice feel to it. The case itself feels very premium. It feels like alloy or some kind of metallic case, but it does feel, very sturdy. It charges through a two-pin magnetic charger, which is quite unique, and it comes with the package itself. And you can see that it comes with a fitness sensor, which you will be able to use to read your heart rate. Now let's begin. This is the standard watch face, so without turning anything on, you would have your hands, your watch hands and your minute hands, so you still be able to tell time. But if you want to be able to use some of the smartwatch functions, what you want to do is you want to press this button to actually browse through some of the watch functions here. So let's go a lap and see what functions are available. Now, this is it's a more complicated watch because for one, it's not touchscreen, okay? So you can only use these buttons right here to actually control what's going on in the watch. So it's definitely worth giving the instruction manual a read-through, which I had, but there is still quite a bit to learn on this watch, that's for sure. Let me go back to the home screen. This is the power button. So if anything goes wrong, you don't know where to go, just press the power button and turn it back on. This watch syncs with the Fundu app. So when you first get this watch, be sure to actually have the app installed, the Fundu app. And you can actually search for the app by going into your Google Play Store or your Apple Store. It's a free download, or you can basically just scan the QR code that comes with the instruction manual. That's the easier way. And after you install the Fundu app, what you want to do is you want to sync your watch with your phone through Bluetooth, and that will automatically adjust the time and language on the smartwatch. Otherwise, it might come in Chinese or some other language, and you're not going to be able to understand it. So first things first, you want to connect this watch to the Fundu app on your phone through Bluetooth. That will adjust the digital time, not the analog time, but the digital time and your language. Now, I think this is we turned off the smartwatch functions. Let's turn it back on. We're gonna go through some of the basic functions, such as the heart rate monitor. We're not gonna measure it right now, but we're gonna give it a walkthrough first. There's a stopwatch, settings, anti-loss, remote camera, which I don't think it would be any use to me. You will also be able to actually look through some watch faces that this watch has to offer. So come back over here, watch faces. So these are some of the watch faces that it comes with. And you just choose whatever that fits your style the most, but it doesn't come with too many. I want to show you guys how to actually adjust the analog time on this watch. You will want to go to the setting option called proof pointer, which is not clear to me at first that it was going to be able to adjust the time. And from here, you can either press this button to adjust the minute hand, or you can press this button to actually let it, to automatically move until you get the time that you want. So this is the automatic movement, and this is the manual movement, as you can tell. Now let's get out of here. So let's adjust it to 11:57, which is the right time at the time of this video. So I press this button, and I'm just gonna let the minute hand move on its own, so I don't have to do the work of pressing it. So it's gonna take some time here. We're gonna give it about 30 seconds. Alright, we're not gonna wait that long here, so I'll get the point. Now we're gonna get to the heart rate function. Now let's put this thing on. So this watch is not as small as it looks, okay? This is how it looks. And it's got quite a bit of a case, so it's more of a masculine watch. Now, to actually get your heart rate, you want to press the lower right hand button while you're on the heart rate option. And it's going to indicate measuring, so it's going to take a few seconds here. We're going to see how accurate this thing is. I expect myself to be somewhere in the mid-60s to low 70s. So let's see how accurate this thing could give me. Okay, so somewhere within my estimate, 74 BPM. BMP, I think it's got it kind of mixed up, but it should be BPM. So, when you actually get your heart rate reading, you definitely want to check it and cross-reference it with a reliable device or something else that you kind of use to measure BPM before relying on the information you get from any watch, including this one, any further. So this concludes my short review and first look on this watch. There are quite a bit more functions that come with this watch, such as basic fitness tracker functions. You definitely do want to give that a look through, but we're not going to go through that because obviously we're sitting down here, so we're not going to go through that. For my opinion on about for a watch about $50 to $60 something, this is a pretty cool watch to have. It's kind of old school because it doesn't really have a touchscreen, so you really do have to get to know the buttons. But for what it's worth and how it looks, which is mostly what I get my watches for, it is well worth that money. I think it's a really cool watch to have. It's, I think, one of the few watches with the transparent screen, so it's nice and stylish. And it's a masculine watch, so I do recommend it in that perspective. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.